Yes. Hello, everybody. How you doing? I am Dr. Alicia, and I am so happy that we are having a healing conversation. And today, I have the honor of presenting to everybody the author of a very good book. And I read it over the weekend. Her name is NeQuan Lewis. Y'all know NeQuan. This ain't her first time on here. So everybody say hello to NeQuan. Today she is going to come and speak to all of you guys about her new book that she just published. The name of her book is When Trauma is Your Author. ... What happens when trauma is your author? So we're going to have a conversation about that today. We're going to have a conversation about how you are going to be able to recognize if trauma is playing an active role in your current situation. I know some of y'all out there, this is just who I am. Accept me for who I am. But maybe part of who you are is an attachment to all of the things you needed to become because of your trauma. Maybe who you are is something beyond that. So today we are getting ready to grow. So buckle up. We about to get bigger, and we're gonna take you on this ride today. So welcome to NeQuan, and I just want you to let us know, how were you inspired to write this book, When Trauma is Your Author, and how does it relate to you, your personal experiences and your professional experiences?
Yes, ma'am. So hey y'all. Thank you so much for having me back, Dr. Alicia. I love to always chat with you and coming on Fly Nubian Queen, speaking to the people. And so here we are. When Trauma is Your Author, the price your relationships pay and how to reclaim your story. That is the full title. And so a number of things inspired me to write this book. This book has always been in me. This is a resource that I wish was available when I was coming up, as somebody who was raised in abuse, domestic violence, addiction, all the things that comes with that, right? And so all of that comes into your parenting, your relationships. I was also a teen mom. I had my daughter. I have two children, both adults. Adulting, young adults is ghetto, but we'll get into that because that also is covered in the book. But I had my first child at 18 out of a lack of information, and also some risky behavior as a result of past trauma, right? And so not knowing that trauma was writing my story, and how that comes into your marriage, how it comes into your friendships, how it shows up at work, right? All of those experiences, and becoming a therapist, because I knew early on when I had my daughter at 18, and she had special needs at that time. And so I'm 18-year-old, I don't have support. I got this baby. She's, has all these needs. I knew then that my story has to change. I cannot repeat the things that I've seen growing up, because my legacy means more. I need to be better for them. And so all of those experiences led me to become a relationship and sex therapist, because I wanted to dismantle the shame and the lack of education around sexual health, especially in our community. And so all of those things influenced my decision to be a therapist, and ultimately empowered me to write this love letter to the fellow disruptors who have decided that, yeah, I may have had a rough start, but I'm going to take the pen back from trauma and write a story that is rooted in my values, principles, and morals, and not just what I've been through.
This is so beautiful, NeQuan. And I just want to encourage everybody here today that your past does not always have to dictate your future.